So hello friends. So in this lecture we are dealing with power and intensity equation for a traveling wave. तो इसको कैसे डील करेंगे इसके ऊपर देखते हैं. तो यहाँ पे हम लोगों ने एक सेटअप लगाया है जिससे कि ट्रैवलिंग वेव इस ब्लू वाले मीडियम में ट्रैवल कर पाए और जो ट्रैवलिंग वेव इसमें ट्रैवल करेगा इट इज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय दिस ग्रीन वेव व्हिच इज ट्रैवलिंग इन दिस डायरेक्शन. So for this wave to travel in this direction, तो ट्रांसवर्स वेव इस ऑसिलेटर की वजह से बन रहा है. अपने ऐसा मान लेते हैं. तो ये जो ऑसिलेटर है ये यहाँ पे एक पीरियोडिक मोशन कर रहा है. एंड एज दिस ऑसिलेटर इज अंडरगोइंग पीरियोडिक मोशन, a traveling wave is generated in this medium which is perpendicular to the direction of oscillation. तो ये एनर्जी जो है वो इसके साथ साथ ट्रैवल करके एक पॉइंट से दूसरे पॉइंट पे जा रहा है, जिसको अपने वेव के डेफिनेशन में कहते हैं a wave is a disturbance through which energy is transferred from one point to another without the transfer of medium as a whole. मतलब कि ये स्ट्रिंग खुद यहाँ से उठ करके यहाँ तक नहीं जाने वाला है, लेकिन एनर्जी यहाँ से ट्रांसफर हो जाएगा वहां तक. जैसे कि अभी एनर्जी मैं कह रहा हूं और माइक्रोफोन की हेल्प से ये साउंड एनर्जी वहां तक ट्रैवल कर रहा है. सिमिलरली एनर्जी यहाँ से यहाँ तक ट्रैवल कर जाएगा, उसके लिए मीडियम को ट्रैवल करने की जरूरत नहीं. सो टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस we are going to calculate power and intensity equation for the traveling wave. So we are saying if the wave is moving with a v meter per second velocity, then I can say that in 1 second v portion of this traveling wave or v meter of this traveling wave is going to acquire the oscillation energy which is supplied by the oscillator. So in order to understand the energy associated with this v segment or v meter length of the traveling wave, so we are writing the equation that total energy associated with oscillation, so total energy associated with oscillation is half m omega square a square. So I hope you know this expression. In case you don't know this expression, then kindly first of all watch the videos on SHM to understand how we come across this expression. So total energy is half m omega square a square, and we can say the total energy contained in this region due to oscillation is half m omega square a square. Now we are going to focus on m. So what is going to be the value of m? So if we consider that the density of the medium is rho and it is having a mass m and it covered a distance v and it is having a cross section area S. So we can say that density is equal to mass by volume. So by means of volume, we have substituted it as cross section area S for v meter length per second. So as we are writing this expression for per second, we can definitely write it as power. So power transferred to the oscillating wave, or we can say the traveling wave, can be written as half m. When m we are writing it as rho vs omega square a square. So this is the expression for power which we have. So if I replace this term omega over here with 2 pi f, then we can write the expression for power as half rho vs 2 pi f square a square, and we have this expression as half rho vs 4 pi square f square a square, and then we can write it as 2 pi square rho vs f square a square. So this is the expression for power which we have, that which is written as 2 pi square rho vs f square a square. So over here in this expression we can also write the intensity equation. So intensity is energy per unit area per unit time. So we have already written energy per unit time. So if we divide by the area, so we get the expression for intensity, and this time we get 2 pi square rho v f square a square. So from here we get a very famous expression जिसमें अपने ऐसा कहते हैं कि intensity is proportional to amplitude का square. तो ये वाला बात तो बहुत बार क्लासरूम में बताया जाता है, इंटेंसिटी प्रोपोर्शनल टू एम्पलीट्यूड का स्क्वायर. यहाँ पे एक और बात पे ध्यान रखना है, that intensity is also proportional to frequency का स्क्वायर. तो अगर दो वेव प्रोड्यूस किया जाए, दो सोर्स प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं, एक ही मीडियम से जा रहा है, एक बार एम्पलीट्यूड का रेशियो दे दिया गया 1:2 और फ्रीक्वेंसी का रेशियो दे दिया गया 1:2, and you are asked to calculate intensity ratio, तो एम्पलीट्यूड का रेशियो का भी स्क्वायर करना है और फ्रीक्वेंसी का भी स्क्वायर करना है. So once you do half square and again you do half square, so that intensity transfer ratio will become 1 by 16. So please keep this in mind that intensity is proportional to amplitude square and intensity is also proportional to frequency square. So over here we can also rewrite this expression in terms of mu. So if we write this as from the power equation, if we write power equation as 2 pi square, rho can be written as mass per unit length by area S into Vs F square A square. So over here we can write power equation as 2 pi square mu V F square A square. So this is also a valid formulation for power transmission. This is the expression for intensity and this is the expression for power. तो सर ये जो डेरिवेशन हम लोगों ने किया, मैं इसको फिर से एक बार शॉर्ट में फिर से बता दे रहा हूँ. So we have an oscillator which is producing a transverse wave. So transverse waves are produced when the wave is propagating perpendicular to the direction of disturbance. तो ये wave जो है वो perpendicular to the direction of disturbance travel कर रहा है with a speed of v meter per second. For a transverse wave to generate in the medium, we need the medium to be elastic in nature and have certain inertia. Inertia means mass, which we are already considering as a mass m when we are talking about the oscillation energy stored in v meter length. So per second, I can say as the traveling wave is moving, every v meter portion is going to occupy the oscillation energy, and the total energy associated with oscillation is written as half m omega square a square. So as we are calculating per unit time, so I am saying that v meter length will be covered by the wave per second, and hence we can write density equals mass by volume. So for volume we are writing it as v meter length and cross section area S, and we replace the term of mass over here to get an expression like this, and then we write omega as 2 pi f to get an expression like this. When we obtain the expression for power and intensity, intensity is energy transferred per unit area per unit time, and we get intensity expression like this. So I hope you understand every bit and part which we discussed in this problem or in this particular tutorial lecture where we discussed power and intensity equation for traveling wave. इसका एक और दूसरा derivation भी exist करता है, which is a little difficult to understand. So I'm going with this derivation for students to understand it easier. I hope you like the content. Please like, share and subscribe.